Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Raihan Fadhilah. I'm studying at Telkom University, majoring in Diploma 3 Information System in class D3 SI 4301. Group name 67011940095. Today I will show you my presentation about web-based tenant monitoring and room borrowing application. Let's enjoy. First, introduction. BTP, Bandung Technopark, is a company engaged in research and development in the field of information and communication technologies under the Ministry of Industry of the Republic of Indonesia in collaboration with the Telkom Institute of Technology. Then contents. How to facilitate user in data collection on the loan process to make it more organized. How to make it easier for data reporting for the Indonesian Ministry of Industry. Purpose. Creating of creating an application to store roam loan data in an organized manner. Provides functionality to create reports for the Indonesian Ministry of Industry. Material and method requirement definition, obtain information through interviews, system and software design, analyze and create business process ERD models, use case diagram, activity diagram, and application mockups. Implementation and unit testing, making an application by changing the design that has been designed into the form of a program or application. Integration and system testing on the application. Operational maintenance, run the application directly in the field. Then design and modeling tools, used to build an application so that in making the application more structured. And use modeling is used in the form of image, model, and description. Example, start UML. Modeling software in the sports UML. Start UML can maximize the productivity and quality of a software project. EID, a powerful desktop application that can be used to produce high-quality diagrams quickly and effectively. EID can create diagram manually or import external data for analysis. BPMN. BPMN is graphical notation that describe the logic of the step in a business process. This notation has been specially designed to coordinate the sequence of process and message flowing between participants in different activity. Some of the basic symbol used PMN modeling. One, event, something that happened during a process of choreography. Number two, activity, an activity. Number three, getaway, used to control the different and convergence of the sequence of flow in process and choreography. Number four, sequence flow. A sequence flow is used to show the sequence of activity to be carried out the choreography. Number five, message flow, used to show the flow of message between two participants who have been prepared to receive them. Number six, pool, graphical representation of collaboration participant. ERD. ERD is the most basic modeling in application development. The use of ERD is intended to create relational database modeling. Some of the symbol of ERD. One, entity, a collection of unique identifiable object. Number two, relationship. Relationship that occurs between one or more entities. Number three, attribute. The characteristic of an entity or relationship, which a detailed description of the entity. Number four, line. The relationship between the entity and the attributes and the entity set with the relationship set. Number five, input or output data. Process data process data input or output parameters and information. Use case diagram. Use case diagram is graphical description of several or all actors. Use case and their interaction that introduce a system. The function that are in the system are made. One, actor presents some of something. Example, device other system that interacts with the system. Use case, a description of the functionality of a system so that the customer or system user understand the usefulness of the system to be built. Number three, association, connecting links between elements. Number four, include behavior that must fulfill in order for an event to occur where a use case is a part of another use case. Activity diagram. A diagram showing the step in the workflow, the decision points in the workflow, who is responsible for completing each activity and the object used in the workflow. Some of the activity diagram symbols. Number one, start point. Number two, activities. Number three, for. Number four, join. Number five, decision. Number six, swim lane. Programming tools. Discussion. The aspect used to build an application can be seen in terms of the programming language used and also application support tool. Example number one, PHP, server-side script for creating dynamic web page. Number two, HTML, hypertext markup language, script-based programming language that is useful for data communication via web page and can be accessed in the browser. Number three, Codel Gniter, an open source web application network used to build dynamic PHP application. Number number four, XMPP, free software that support multiple operating system is a compilation of several programs. Number five, Sublime Text 3, text editor application for writing code. Number six, testing tools, types of tools used for application testing. Number seven, black box testing. Testing based on application details such as application appearance, existing function in the application, and the suitability of the function for with the business process desired by the customer. And last, user acceptance testing, the process of verifying that the solution created in the system are suitable for the user. Analysis and design, business process run using BPMN, the process of borrowing a room by tenants. Follow up business process, the process of proposing room borrowing by tenants. Comparison of similar application, make comparison of similar application with application to be built in order to see what differences are significant. The weakness of the running system, data collection and filling out the room long form are still using paper. Purpose required of the system is running. Number one, make application that can make room loan data collection. Number two, create an online room loan feature. functionality analysis, user analysis, system requirement analysis, use case diagram, actor description, and use case diagram, BTP and admin. Tenant as a position that perform online room borrowing transaction. Tenant admit admin as the position who verifies the room and adds the new room. Ministry of Industry, Republic of Indonesia. The Ministry of Industry of the Republic of Indonesia is the position that sees report of loans that have been made. Activity diagram. Number one, login activity diagram. Number two, activity diagram view tenants. Number three, activity diagram view rooms. Number four, activity diagram report. Database design. The analysis is implemented in the design to be built to create web-based tenant monitoring and room borrowing application. ERG, relationship scheme, table structure. Room table, account table, loan table, tenant table, category table. Interface design, used in document to make it easier to create a shadow of the interface that will be created using the mockup application. The interface that the application will create. Number one, login page. Number two, register page. Number three, take view room. Number four, tenant view page. Number five, room borrowing yard. Hardware and software requirement. Hardware and software requirement needed in system development and system implementation. One, system development need to prepare software such as operating system. Example Linux, Windows, Mac, MySQL, PHP5. System implementation required hardware with minimum specification available such as 1 GHz processor, 2 GB RAM, 80 GB hard drive space and monitor resolution and VGA 1024 768. Implementation. The design and design that have been made or then realized into creation of a web-based tenant monitoring and room borrowing application website. The display of the result of this design and website design of the web-based tenant monitoring and room borrowing application. Number one, login. Number two, admin dashboard. Number three, tenant dashboard. Number four, tenant room borrowing. Number five, borrowing admin room. Number six, room borrowing form. Number seven, tenant views. Number eight, loan status. Number nine, upload proof of payment. Number 10, view reports. Testing. Tests are carried out to meet the application design objectives that are made. An example of black box testing is carried out to ensure whether the application built is running according to the previous design. Okay, thank you very much for watching my video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.